Alright boys, so today before we start up with the video, before we talk about the BNR bullshit, I'm gonna show you guys what I did to the car recently that I think gave it a little bit of a touch up and stuff like that. One of it is changing this from black to red to give it, like, you know what I'm saying, a touch up and make it match the car body and all that thing. And also one thing I did was add the carbon fiber thing in here, and man, it makes a big difference. Looks like I probably upgrading this into carbon fiber to match this. I think it'll probably set it off really good and make it come out pretty dope, you know. And maybe carbon fiber this too right here, just make this part carbon fiber. And eventually I'm gonna upgrade this water tank, this cooling tank or water tank, you want to call it, whatever it is, to something different. When we go inside of the car, I'll show you something too. As you guys can see, I carboned out the whole shifter part, you know. It looks pretty good. I like the decent. I love it, man. I didn't expect this shit to come out pretty good. It's some fake carbon fiber, but it gives it a little detail and a little cool look, you know what I'm saying. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends and your family. Thank you. What's up guys, this your boy Guy, and I'm back here again with another video and another banger. I never ever talk about any company being bad, but today's video we're going to be talking about the BNR Supercar Turbo Kit for the Focus SD platform that he just released couple weeks ago, a week or two ago. So there are so many things going on with this turbo. People are complaining a lot, and I was like, okay, people are always complaining regardless if it's good or bad, so why don't I be one of those guinea pigs that buys the first set of turbos? And I did, and guess what, it does. People are just not talking crap. These turbos are made like shit. Sorry for my language. They are not quality made turbo. I don't know if it's because it's a cast aluminum, that's why it's like that, or what it is, but the design is beautiful. It looks better than most of the ATP. I like simple designs, you know. I didn't want to go with external wastegate because I did have a big turbo before, and I didn't want to go with external wastegate, so I just slid that on the side or whatever, and I was gonna go ahead with the BNR since it was cheaper. It goes for $1,600, but I got a discount from him for, I'm not gonna say the price, but I did get a discount from him, and it went way cheaper than $1,600. And man, this turbo is nothing I would have expected. All the bad things I read in it after purchasing it is nothing I would have expected. But I did contact BNR, and I believe he's gonna ship me a new turbo sometime this week. Today's Sunday, sometime this week, I hope so. So I'm gonna get right into the turbo and show you everything that comes in the box. So this is the box you get when you purchase the turbo from BNR. There it is. And in the box you get all these little papers that comes with it. As you guys can see right there, those little papers comes with the turbo. But that's not what we're focusing on. We're focusing on the turbo itself. What is included with the turbo, since nobody has really done videos on the turbo. And I'm going to talk about the bad part about my turbo kit. So we're going to go right ahead and talk about the video. So in the turbo kit, you get a hardware in a box. And in the hardware, it includes all the gaskets you need, all the bolts you need, everything that needs to be replaced, and anything that could be replaced to help with the turbo build and everything. And everything is in here. As you can see, I received everything. The other thing is that you got a downpipe. This part goes to the downpipe, this part goes to the turbo. You can see he already shaped these things up, you know, because obviously people were having fitment issues, which I'm going to put some of the fitment issues that people were having in the post of everything in this video for you guys to check it out. So this side goes to the turbo, this side goes to the downpipe, which is also known as the up pipe. And in this, it comes with 6 different bolts, which does not make sense to me. If you look at it, there's a hole right there, there's a hole here, there's a hole here, there's a hole here, and there's no hole here. But when you go inside the turbo, there's a hole right there, you know, which is right there, which I think maybe he should have designed this wide enough to hold this hole right here, you know, instead of putting the hole in here. But anyways, if it works, it works. That's what matters. This is the part that goes into your head, your car's head. This part goes in the head. This part goes in the turbo. This part is where it sucks in. It sucks in the exhaust. Now this is the exhaust part, and this is that's the intake part. So this one goes in the head. It does something. I'm not really sure about the design. I'm not going to talk about it. So this is it. Beautiful design, and as you can see, he shaved up a little part right here because fitment issues, and people have been complaining about it. So I guess he shaves it before he even ships it to you. Second thing we're going to talk about is the intake side. The intake side is the most problem because people have to cut up their intake just to be able to have this fit on their car. This is not a right design if you are designing a turbo. You want everything to match up to the intake size and everything match up to everything you need it to be. It looks 3 inches here and it looks 2 inches here, which does not make sense to me and never made sense to me. But for some reason, BNR designed this, and man, if you go on the internet and you read about it, you would not even purchase it. But I wanted to purchase it to give him an opportunity to sell his products and stuff like that. We're going to go right ahead into the turbo, and we're going to talk about the turbo design and everything. So we're going to go right ahead and talk about the most important part of the turbo, which is the turbo itself. We're going to look at the design. We're going to look at everything that could have been done right or anything that's wrong with the turbo. So I'm going to go right ahead and look at it. So as you can see, this is the turbo. It's a 2867. It's not a huge turbo. It's a little turbo that's going to give you up to 400 to 500 horsepower if you're looking for that amount of power. So my turbo was shipped, and on the box, as you can see, the big thing right there, it's either UPS dropped it or BNR did not package it right and it dropped. Poor packaging skill, and I give BNR 0 points for that. So BNR needs to go ahead and start packaging the turbos right before it gets shipped, or you're gonna keep losing business because there's so much bad reviews on the products, let alone packaging it wrong and damaging products. So in my turbo, as you can see, it was damaged. This is not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to be a little circle, and the coupler goes on it and goes in the intake side of my engine, I believe. Now that goes into the hot side of the charge pipes. So this goes into the front mount intercooler. The charge pipe connects here and goes into the front mount intercooler. This is the exhaust part right there. And this is the part that is going into your engine to give it power, you know. And man, this design, it looks pretty good, you know. He got it right. It looks like everything is sitting right. Everything is looking good or whatever. But come on, man. Why did he not package this right? He is already losing business, and he is already not doing good in the business realm. And he did not package it right. The wastegate is in there. I have not touched anything in here, so I do not want to touch it or break it, anything, or mess anything up. So this is the turbine, and this is the wastegate. It's a built-in wastegate, and you have to get an external blow-off valve for Focus ST platforms because nobody makes turbos that is built in with a wastegate and a blow-off valve and everything in it. So there's the turbo. The only oof about it is I have a ding on mine. I haven't tested the turbo out yet. I'll be really excited to see it and check it out. But this is it, and this is the only bad thing I had to say about BNR. Other than that, the turbo looks pretty good. You know, it's nothing too big for it, and it's nothing too crazy. So we're gonna talk. I'm gonna end this video right here and just do a little montage for you guys to check out the turbo. Again, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for checking out my channel. Share and subscribe to this video with your friends and your family to help the channel grow. We have more videos coming up, and just share and subscribe. Help the channel grow. I'll catch you guys later.